What's up, family? Trail here, and we have some breaking news to share with you today. We have 2 more states that should be sending out stimulus checks this week. We also have a new state that is on the verge of approving of some new checks as well in this one particular state. And guys, we have about 32 states and counting that have basically approved of state stimulus checks. But also in the news, hey, we heard from the Fed chairman yesterday and his thoughts on the economy as far as moving forward. And shockingly, we have the former president is being sued again. This guy just can't get a break, guys. But anyways, hey, we want to cover that in just a moment. But don't forget about the promotion with Moo, but we'll discuss that later on in this video. But in the meantime, hey, you guys already know what to do. Make sure that you're subscribed to the channel as well as hit the like button for us. Now let's jump into the video. Well, guys, yesterday we did have the FOMC meeting in which the Fed chairman, Jerome Powell, pretty much gave his thoughts on the economy. He also ended up raising the interest rates once again by 0.75 percentage point, which is around 0.75%. But yes, guys, it talks about it right here that the Fed raises rates by another 0.75 percentage point, pledges more hikes to continue the fight against inflation. Right now, he said that inflation is super high and we are still struggling to bring it back down once again. So he said that he will continue to do the same measures over and over again until we get exactly what we're looking for, which is to get the high inflation to actually drop once again. Now, he does say that there could be some more pain ahead in which he will continue to do the same thing over and over again to bring these inflation numbers right back down once again. But that may mean that people are not able to buy things, people are not able to borrow more money again. And so he was a little bit hawkish on the future of the economy right now. Although he did say once we finally get to that point in which the inflation actually drops, then he can actually start tapering out all over again. So guys, that is exactly what he is issuing now to the economy, and we'll just have to see what comes next month and whether or not he will actually increase the interest rates once again. And just to let you guys know that people are not buying houses right now, that has actually tremendously slowed back down because of the interest rates. Right now, regular consumers are getting interest rates between 5 and 6%, which previously they were getting around under 3%, around 3.25%. So yes, guys, that means that pretty much your mortgage is going to double on the monthly mortgage amount, which a lot of people are just unable to afford that right now, guys. So anyways, that is the information that we have from the Fed chairman, Jerome Powell. Moving on, guys, we talked about it earlier this week where the governor of Florida, Ron DeSantis, ended up sending 2 planes full of migrants to Martha's Vineyard. Yes, guys, everyone was definitely upset about this, and they were pretty much attacking DeSantis because of this particular move. Now, he is not the only governor that has particularly made these moves on those individual migrants that are crossing over the border. We've also seen the governor of Texas as well as governor of Arizona and this particular governor of Florida do similar things as well. But it doesn't stop there, guys, because yes, a Texas sheriff was definitely upset about what DeSantis did about sending these migrants over to Martha's Vineyard, in which he is now opening up a criminal investigation into the Martha's Vineyard migrant trips. Yes, Bexar County Sheriff Javier Salazar said it appeared that 48 migrants were lured under false pretenses to the Massachusetts island Martha's Vineyard. And yes, he is opening up a criminal investigation. Now, it talks about it right here that the migrants were flown to Martha's Vineyard, and they are also now filing class action lawsuits against the governor DeSantis. Yes, could you imagine these individuals that are migrating over the border into the United States, and now they are filing a class action lawsuit against a governor? I mean, I would have never thought anything like this, guys, but that is exactly what's happening. And some people are calling that Governor DeSantis is pretty much trafficking migrants, which could be against the law, guys. But anyways, guys, hey, DeSantis, look, he is not worried about these lawsuits, and he said that, look, he is actually even moving further than that, and he is now threatening to even send more migrants to President Biden's Delaware home. Yes, guys, this is crazy. I mean, we have not seen anything like this in our lifetime, guys, and this probably won't be the last time that we see something like this as well. But anyways, guys, it looks like Governor DeSantis is facing with a little bit of lawsuits right now, and he could come under a particular investigation depending on how all of this plans out. Because if he lied to those migrants and told them to get on the plane because we are promising you cash money as well as jobs in Martha's Vineyard, which caused you to get on the plane willingly, yes, that could be some particular lawsuits against Governor DeSantis. But we'll just have to see how all of this plays out, guys. But what do you think about this? Do you think he was wrong for doing this and luring these migrants and telling them these false information? Or do you think that he has the right to do whatever he wants to do? Let me know down below in the comment section, guys. I would like to interrupt this video to share with you my new preferred brokerage account that I use for buying and selling stocks. It is called Moomoo. I recently got them to offer my family and friends up to 15 free stocks. Now, in order to qualify, all you have to do is sign up using the link down below, and that will get you at least one free stock. And then after that, deposit $100, and that will give you an additional 4 free stocks. And if you deposit $2,000 or more, you can receive all 15 stocks for free. And the beauty about this is they could be worth up to $2,000. Now, if you do sign up, please remember to keep your money in your brokerage account at least 60 days, guys, in order to receive the stocks. And again, it's free money, so don't sleep on this opportunity. But anyways, let's get back into the video. And what do you know, guys? This tops the news continually every single day, in which the former president is now being sued once again. Yes, this talks about it right here that New York has sued Donald Trump and his company and his family members over the widespread fraud claims, and they are seeking at least $250 million in penalties. Yes, guys, this breaking news came out on Wednesday, in which the New York Attorney General Letitia James on Wednesday sued former President Donald Trump, the Trump Organization, 3 of his adult children, and others for allegedly widespread fraud involving false financial statements related to the company. Now, this particular lawsuit seeks around at least $250 million in damages, and Mr. Trump's statements of financial condition for the period of 2011 through 2021 were fraudulent and misleading in both their composition and presentation, according to the complaint by the New York Attorney General. Guys, I can't make this up, guys. I can't make it up. Donald Trump just cannot get a break right now. This is going to be the year of the most lawsuits, the most issues in regards to the former president, Donald Trump. Now, I don't care what side you sit on, whether you sit on his side or the opposite side, it doesn't matter, guys. These particular lawsuits continue to keep coming over and over again. This guy is going to end up having a heart attack just from all of the dealings that he is dealing with right now. But anyways, guys, hey, that's what we have right here in regards to the former President Donald Trump. And where will this all lead, guys? Is any of this true? Do you believe in it? Do you believe that it's false, or do you believe that it is true? I know some people out there are calling it fake news. I don't know, guys. I can't make that determination. However, the Attorney General is filing this lawsuit, and right now of damages of $250 million. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section, guys. And moving on to some stimulus update news, guys, because we have about 2 different stimulus checks that are being sent out this week to its residents in its respective states. The first state that we have on the list is Virginia, in which right here it talks about Virginians will start getting their one-time tax rebates soon, which I will go ahead and tell you that they should be receiving those checks this week because they already have been sent out. Now, it does say that in the coming days, one-time rebates will start going out to eligible taxpayers, according to the Virginia Department of Taxation. Now, the tax commissioner, Craig Burns, gave lawmakers an update on Tuesday morning, in which he said that the approved one-time payments of up to $250 for individuals and up to $500 for married couples earlier this summer with bipartisan support. That's when it was actually approved. But the Virginians may get less than the maximum or nothing at all if they owe money to certain government agencies. agencies and institutions. But affected taxpayers will need to resolve their issues with the debt set-off agency in order for you to receive these particular stimulus checks. Now, it does say that Burns said the first rebates will be issued Friday, September the 16th, which was last week, as part of the soft launch of figuring out whether or not these checks are going to go out successfully. But they will ramp up those checks significantly the following week, which is this week, guys. And yes, starting this week on Monday, which was a couple of days ago, September the 19th, Burns said that they plan to issue at least 250,000 rebates per day for the next 6 weeks, guys. So yes, they started on Monday, and these will go out throughout the remaining of this week for the next 6 days or so, which should end around Saturday. But anyways, guys, those checks are going to go to 250,000 people on September the 19th, as well as the 20th, as well as the 21st, and so on. So that does mean if you live in Virginia, you are probably going to be receiving your check sometime this week, guys. And yes, they are expecting to have all of the checks dispersed by November the 1st of this year. So guys, be on the lookout for those stimulus checks that are coming your way. But also we have another state, which is Alaska, and they are sending out their stimulus checks, or what they are calling their dividend checks or payouts. Those are going to be sent out this week as well. It talks about it right here, guys, that most Alaskans will get $3,284 dividend and relief payments starting on September the 20th. Now, guys, that was on Tuesday, in which those checks were being sent out as well. Now, the final amount announced on Thursday at a grocery store by Governor Mike Dunleavy is slightly higher than the spring estimates that they made previously. But anyways, these particular checks are going out, and these checks, it says right here that eligible Alaskans will receive $3,284 per person starting on September the 20th, the result of a large permanent fund dividend and a special one-time payment that was funded by the Alaska legislature. Now, this information has been released by Governor Mike Dunleavy, in which he pretty much steamrolled this effort to get these stimulus checks to its residents, and they have actually been approved, and those checks are going out this week, guys. So anyways, guys, I hope that information was definitely helpful to you today. But also in the news, I do want to let you know that at least 15 states are sending residents different types of rebate checks for surpluses. So you definitely want to be mindful of that. And it also talks about that already this year alone, guys. So far, we are just in the middle of September, but they're saying that at least 32 states have already enacted some form of a tax cut or a tax rebate, which is astounding in regards to billions of dollars of tax dollars sending back to the American people. So I just want to let you guys know that. But also, we just got information in regards to some tax rebate checks for the state of Missouri. Now, lawmakers are returning to Capitol Hill, and they are trying to figure out how they can go ahead and approve of this particular deal for the state of Missouri. Now, it does say that a top Senate budget writer rejected a major component of Governor Mike Parsons' tax cut plan and instead called Wednesday for $325 rebate checks to be sent out to Missouri residents, taxpayers, by December the 1st. Now, it does say that in legislation that was filed on the opening day of a special session called by the governor, Senator Lincoln Hugh, it said that individuals who earn $150,000 or less would receive the stimulus checks of $325, and couples filing jointly and earning less than $300,000 per year would receive up to $650 checks. So again, guys, this particular legislature has not been approved as of yet, but they are really working on it right now to figure out how they can get this all approved and get it signed into law. And then once that happens, guys, hey, those residents in the state of Missouri could be receiving up to $650 checks in the mail or by direct deposit. So anyways, guys, this is some major news right here. And in regards to Missouri, hey, you could be on the verge of receiving these stimulus checks, and they want to get them out by December the 1st. So they really have to be working hard this month to get those approved and start sending them out sometime in the month of November. But anyways, guys, once we find out more information in regards to this Missouri stimulus checks or rebate checks being approved, I will keep you guys posted as usual. But anyways, guys, hey, I hope all this information in this video was helpful to you today. Well, anyways, guys, hey, that's all I have for you today. But as a quick reminder, don't forget about the promotion with Moo, where they are giving out 15 free stocks. That link will be down below. But anyways, the promotion does end at the end of this month, guys, the end of September. But anyways, guys, hey, if you enjoyed today's content and you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It's totally free. And if you like today's video, then go ahead and hit the like button for us. It really helps out this channel, as well as it tells YouTube to share this video with others. But anyways, guys, hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching, and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.